Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Mysticbudgets. If this is your first time to my channel, I am so glad you decided to find me on YouTube and click on the video. If you saw by the title of it, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A video while I set up my planner for the month of November. I have yet to do so, and today's the 2nd already. I really wanted to get this out yesterday, but I was just a little too busy. Shark Week hit, and it's just like, So anyways, we are going to do it together, and I'm going to answer some of you guys' questions that y'all left on my community tab. I have about 11 questions on there. Some of them are more than one, so let's get into it. I hope everybody's doing great. It's a new month, friends. It's a new month. I can't believe it. Time is flying by. Y'all know I always say that, but it really is. So let's go ahead and get started. So I did have my little sticker book. I got this from Hobby Lobby because this is their Agenda 52 brand. And that is the type of planner that I have. These are just stickers in here, extra stickers. I bought this little sticker book off of Etsy, and you can basically add all of your stickers that are left over on here, and you could just take it with you. So I can take this with me in my purse. That way I just have access to all the little stickers that I have. And this paper, I don't know what kind of paper this is, maybe wax paper, I'm not sure, but you're able to peel and put the stickers back on like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I just want to show you guys quickly. This is going to be, I figured these colors would go with obviously the theme of the month, but so these are some from before, but this is going to be our theme. Granted, I cannot find any stickers that actually are made for the Agenda 52 brand that are like monthly planner stickers, so I am going to be cutting and adjusting and making them fit my planner. So that's why I figured I might as well be answering some questions or doing something kind of talking while I get this going. I hope the lighting is okay. I just have my lamp. I rearranged my room again, and here we are. So let's go ahead and open up to November, which is here. That's, yeah, right here. So pretty bare. I just wrote out, my bills, which I typically do throughout the month. And I just highlight as I start paying stuff. So that's basically it. My weekly is a layout like this. I haven't really written anything down, y'all, this whole week, start of the week. But basically on the bottom is my dinner menu. So there is that. And let's get started. So like I said, I'm going to have to kind of adjust the sizes on these, which is fine. I usually always have to do that. This is sticker paper. Printed these at home, cut them with my Cricut. I buy all my sticker kits from Etsy. They are printable sticker kits, so you can either cut them out or cut them with a Cricut or Silhouette machine. But this is just what I find to be the best for me because it's cheap. This kit was only like, what, $2.33, I think. So I figured this is what I use. So this is going to be really small, but we're going to have to make this work. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm going to answer my first question, and I'm going to fill in some of the space that's here real quick. That's what I'm going to do. So, all right, so our first question is from Amanda Smith. Hey, girl. So she asked, how many children do you have, and how did you meet your husband? How long have you been together? So we have 2 children together in total. I had one from a previous relationship. My husband had one from a previous relationship as well. So we have 2 boys. We do not have kids together of our own, but so we are a blended family. But we have been together, it's going on 9 years. It'll be 9 years in March. And we have, look, this is cute. These are little cutouts. 9 years in March. And we also will be married 3 years in March. So we decided to get married right around our anniversary of when we got together. So yeah, we'll actually be celebrating 9 years together, 3 years married come March 15th. So how we met. So we met actually in 6th grade, and we did not like each other, y'all. I was like really preppy. He was like the bad boy. Definitely totally opposites, and yeah, we definitely did not get along in grade school. We went our separate ways, obviously, for a while. He ended up moving. Y'all, this is not gonna fit how I want it to fit, though. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this, actually. Okay, so there's that, but we got back together, reunited, I guess. Lost touch, went through high school, blah, 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 lost touch. And then I'd say maybe like 4 months before we decided to get together. We started hanging out. He friended me on Facebook. I added his friend request, and just little by little, I started liking his posts. And he was the type of guy that always be posting. Y'all know there's people on Facebook that just constantly post. So that was him. And I would just so happen to like everything that he was posting. So I would like it. And finally one day he just messaged me and was like, dang, you can like all my posts then? I was like, well, you're posting things that I like. So yeah, you know, and y'all just went from there. So here we are. No regrets. All right. So next is from Cindy Dior. She said, will you be creating an alien box scratcher challenge soon? Which with her fingers crossed. I don't have an alien box scratcher in mind at all. I love alien stuff though. Y'all, that's like I'm all into like the conspiracy stuff and, you know, all that weird stuff. But definitely like aliens. I definitely prefer to watch alien related documentaries, all that kind of stuff, you know, all the UFO stuff. But no, I don't have any plans to do so. That is a great idea though, so I definitely appreciate the idea. There may be something that I can do in the future, possibly. We shall see. But for now, all I have is my alien, I'm trying to focus so I don't mess this up, y'all. I have my alien savings challenge, and this is so crooked. This is what I didn't want to do. Is that crooked? It is kind of crooked. It'll be okay. Yeah, and I don't have one out, so, but yeah, I do have an alien savings challenge on my Etsy. I just recently dropped this last month, I believe it was, so that one is fairly new. That's the only alien themed stuff that I have at the moment, but good idea, good idea. All right, next is from AF Budgets, and I believe this is Anonymous Family Budgets. Yeah, so Anonymous Family Budgets. Oh, let me go back to the questions. Hold on. I'm reading them off my tablet, y'all, so bear with me. She's asking, what do you do for work? How much do you make a week? And how do you divide bills? So we divide bills pretty much in half, me and my husband. It also depends because I get paid bi-weekly. He gets paid weekly. Most of our bills, as you can see, fall in the beginning of the month. So whoever gets paid is going to cover some of those bills. That's just how it is. Mainly we split everything though. I put my half in for rent. He puts in his half for rent. And then everything else is just whatever. What do you do for work? So I just do admin work at a medical plant here in Austin. How much do you make a week? And hold on one second. My dog's trying to get in the room. Go ahead. Let me go. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, my dog was scratching the door. How much do I make a week? So I make roughly $850 a week after my taxes and my 401 retirement stuff. All those other things come out. And I only have, the only benefit, insurance I have through work is for dental. Everything else is through my husband's job as far as medical stuff. So, yep, that's how much I make and where I work. Next is from Island Lady. And this is, what inspired you to start cash budgeting and who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? So y'all, literally what inspired me, I've always been a huge YouTube person. I've always watched YouTube. Y'all are probably think I'm weird, but I used to watch like the mukbang videos where people eat. I know it sounds weird. People think it's weird, but it's not weird to me. But anyways, I used to love watching that, and I don't know, it was just a normal day. I was on YouTube, and you know, YouTube just like suggests stuff to you. And one of them was Pink X Budgets. I'm sure everybody knows her. She doesn't post anymore though, at least from what I remember. She hasn't posted in a very long time, but I came across her video, and what made me click on her video was, I think one of her thumbnails had a picture of her her $1,000 placeholder, and she used to have like some bling on it and stuff, some like little gems that she would put on there. I clicked on it because I thought that was a real $1,000 bill, you guys. I had no idea about cash stuffing, never heard of it. I saw that and I was like, what the heck is that? I want a $1,000 bill. I didn't even know they made those, not realizing what it was. But so yeah, she's the one that basically got me to start doing it. It was 2020 during the pandemic, wasn't doing nothing, and it just was something that I decided to do and try. What made me want to start doing the YouTube channel, I guess I just, after seeing it so much, I was like literally all about it. I was watching all kinds of people on there, but she was definitely the main one that I would watch. And I was at Dollar Tree one day, y'all, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the stuff to make me a cash tray, because I'm gonna start cash stuffing. Not thinking I was gonna do it on YouTube, just like in general. I'm gonna start cash stuffing, and I got the stuff, made me a little cash tray. If you're an OG, you've done seen that cash tray. I made it out of a mini cake pan from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, that was it. That was it. I randomly just said, you know what? I'm going to film this. And that's what I did. I bought the stuff from Amazon. I got my phone stand, which I still have the same phone stand for the past 3 years. And I was nervous, but I just did it. And actually, one of my first videos is actually on private because, y'all, I was so scared. I was so scared filming. I was so nervous. My son had even told me, he's compared to my videos, you know, now he was like, dang, Mom, you sounded so sad in that video. I'm like, I wasn't sad. I was just hella nervous. You know, it's weird talking to yourself because in general, we are talking to ourselves. Y'all can't talk back to me, you know, whatever. So it was strange. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Yeah. But, you know, you just kind of get used to it. And yeah, that's why I started YouTube. I just saw her doing it. It was during the pandemic. You know, it was like a weird time for everybody. I didn't know if we were gonna, you know, whatever. So I was like, I need to start saving money. And that's just kind of how it all rolled out. Next is a question from Anna's Budget. She asks, advice for new channels and setup. I want to start, but I have no idea how to position the camera. Can't wait to watch you. You got this. Thanks, girl. Y'all, girl, you just have to do it. That's my advice. Just do it. Don't be scared. Let me know when you start, because I will definitely shout you out. You already know I got you on that, but definitely just do it. To position the camera, I have a camera stand, so it clips on the side of my desk right here, and it has like a little stand that kind of reaches up, and I can face it down. So some people use a tripod. I haven't ever used one. Like I said, this is the first one that I bought from when I first started. So if it's still available on Amazon, because it's been like 3 years, I will have it linked for you in the description. I think it was maybe like $17 possibly. Not really sure, but it does have a long arm that extends and all that jazz. So yeah, my advice is just do it. Don't be shy, girl, because we were all scared at one point. It just gets so much easier. And of course, the community's bomb. Like, our community is so amazing. So don't feel nervous at all. All right, next is going to be from S&A Cisneros. What is your name, girl? I always see you comment, but I know that's not your first name, S&A. So, but yeah, she asked, I love low budgets. This is how I found your channel. Do you ever feel discouraged to post your real numbers? No hate, but I see other channels posting, let's stuff thousands in my savings, and I'm like, how? I don't feel discouraged posting my real numbers. I actually used to all the time, because I used to do budget with me videos where I would do like a paycheck breakdown and all that jazz on here with y'all. But I don't feel discouraged. I just don't have as much time as before, because prior to getting my Etsy, then yeah, I definitely could do that, but things have just changed. My schedule is different and I haven't had time to do so. But no, I'm not scared to show my numbers. That's why I answered earlier. I make about $850 a week. And I believe I don't know if that's considered low income in Austin. It probably is, y'all, because everything's so damn expensive. But I'm not sure. 60% of our income goes to bills, so there's that. Our rent is ridiculous. We pay over $2,000 a month, and it's a lot. So no, I'm not scared of the real numbers. I wish I could stuff thousands at a time. God willing, one day I will be able to, but by then I probably wouldn't be cash stuffing it. I'd just be putting it in the bank, honestly. I wouldn't want to pull $1,000 out just to cash stuff it when it should be like in the bank type thing. So, but yeah, let's see. Next is from Carol LaValle. Sorry, girl, I probably messed that up. She asked, any advice for an emotional shopper? How do you curb impulse buying? Have a buffer in your account. That is the number one thing. If you do like a zero-based budget, I would suggest you do have a buffer set up for your account. So that way, you know, impulse buying is, one, it helps us feel good. Two, sometimes things come up on sale that you're not expecting to buy. Like, oh my God, I've been needing this air fryer and now it's 40% off. Boom, I need to buy it type thing. So you definitely want to have a buffer in your accounts or in cash on you, however you decide to do so. But that's what I would do. Ours is currently like 200. I watched Ureli from she has cash in plans, and hers she just recently said is at 1,000 that she just keeps in there as a buffer for when things come up. So that's my goal, is to get ours to 1,000. But right now ours is at 200. A lot of things that also help my impulse buying, y'all probably think it's weird or like girl math, but I be using the split it in 4 payment apps. So I use Zip a lot, and I've used Afterpay for a couple things. So, but usually I just use Zip. So if there's something that like I said, an impulse buy, I'll do that. But yeah, definitely create a buffer. That's what I would recommend for an impulse buy. That way you're not like taking it out of your page, like, oh, I just got paid, I got all these bills or whatever, I don't have money to spend, but then you buy something and then you regret it later, like, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. But if you have that buffer in there, that'll kind of help with that. So start a savings challenge. That'll be my advice. Start a savings challenge for your buffer, and then once you get that saved, then splurge. Obviously don't overdo it, but you guys, we work hard. Everybody works so hard. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Just be mindful of your spending, and you know, that's it. Okay, moving into the next question. From Maria Victoria, she says, do you have any frugal tips on how to live below your means, especially if only one person is working? What keeps you motivated to do savings challenges? Because I find it difficult. Any meal planning tips or recipes you make to save money from having to eat out? Part of budgeting is definitely eating at home. Going out to eat is crazy, ridiculous, expensive. I have to sit up to make sure I'm still recording. Yes. I used to post, I haven't in a long time, the budget friendly recipes. It's on a playlist on my channel. So if you go to my channel, you should be able to find it under playlists. So I have like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 recipe things on there. Super cheap, easy to do. Obviously Pinterest is an amazing place to find meal planning ideas. I just started doing the freezer meals for this past week, and it's been so awesome to like cook dinner and be done in like 10-15 minutes just prepping it. So I definitely recommend that, and I definitely want to start posting about that more. I am a budgeting channel. A lot of people are here just to see the cash stuffing and all that, but like I said, part of budgeting is saving money when it comes to eating, and that's where a lot of people's budgets goes. Honestly, we're guilty of that too. So I am going to start posting content again with the budget friendly recipes, my meal plan, all that jazz. Let's see. This week I have pulled pork over potatoes. Y'all, I just buy the already made pulled pork. I know that's so ghetto or nasty. People don't even like that, but I put some baked potatoes in the oven and I just heated that pulled pork stuff up and served it like that with some butter or whatever. If you have time, make the pulled pork at home, and you can even like make a big batch of it, freeze it and bag it up and put it in the freezer, put your date on there. And that way, whenever you need something quick, you just get a bag of potatoes, super cheap, throw those in the oven to cook, and then heat up your pulled pork and you're good to go. Tuesday, we did crunchy tacos, super cheap as well. Ground meat, I already had the ground meat cooked in the freezer, seasoned and everything. It was good. All I had to do was defrost that, which I just pulled it from the freezer in the morning before I left for work. And then it was good to go when I got home. All I did was heat that up and throw the little crunchy taco shells in the oven. They're like 18 for $2.08 at my HEB, so super cheap. And I just made some rice. I always have rice on hand. And then yesterday we did chicken with jalapeno gravy over mash. I found this roasted jalapeno gravy, just like where you buy your gravy packets. It is so damn good. So I just did that yesterday. Tonight we're doing sausage, potato, and veggies. It's kind of like a hash. I just roast it all together, cook it all together, season it up, boom. Friday we're going to have leftovers. Saturday I wrote down chicken. I meant to put, I don't know, I actually left this blank. Chicken, y'all, I went to the doctor. Y'all know I went to the doctor, but he told me I can't be doing no red meat. So a lot of this stuff is chicken. So I don't know what I'm making Saturday, but I left that there. And then Sunday, I'm going to do chicken legs with tikka masala sauce with white rice, and that's going to be my lunch. So that's some ideas. But yes, girl, I'm going to start posting those. So hopefully you check it out, and I can help you a little bit with that. Even if we just throw ideas at each other, you know, like that's what we need. We need that inspo. Any frugal tips on how to live below your means, especially when one person is working? It's really hard. It's really hard to live below your means. It is. I still learn. I've been doing this for like 3 years. We still struggle sometimes. My biggest advice is if you don't need it, don't buy it. Like that's it. If you don't need it, don't buy it. My husband is the spender. I am not as much. It's still something we're still learning as well. But the biggest thing is building some, like an emergency fund, or building like a little buffer in your account for when your check's smaller or you have an unexpected thing, you already have some money in there. But yeah, I wish I could give you more frugal tips. What would frugal be, y'all? I'm not sure. I'm not that good at that one. I definitely live below my means, I feel like, though. Like, I mean, I definitely could go party on 6th Street every freaking weekend, but we choose not to. We choose to stay home, cook at home. You know, we do go to the bar sometimes. We went last weekend, but I didn't drink, y'all. So, like, the 2 times I've ever been to 6th Street, I've been sober. So, you know, you could choose to, like, do a movie night at the house with your kids instead of going to the movies. You know, there's little things that you can do to try to save some money, because that's really important right now, especially now. Everything's so damn expensive. All right, next is from, let me see, Tina Starfire. Hey, girl. Let's see. She's asking, what's your favorite me time thing to do other than planning? I don't even know. What's a me time? Shop? Shop, maybe. Shop on Amazon. Shop at Five Below. That's my jam right there. I don't really have too much of a me time thing. It probably sounds really lame, but I really don't. I should. I definitely should. Pedicure is always great. That's always great. Fall asleep in the pedicure chair for sure. Next is from Kim. Kim tells, she says, I should have asked this, but how is your weight loss journey coming along? I know when I was on mine, I did a no eating out for a month, and I really felt a big difference not eating all the junk. You really do feel a big difference when you don't eat junk food. Like, my weight loss journey has definitely stalled, y'all. I was doing Weight Watchers. I lost like 10 pounds. I was all excited. And then I lost my damn mind and decided not to do it anymore. So I have gained, 3 pounds back since I stopped. So it's been a challenge. Like I said, I went to the doctor. Basically, I'm big as hell. So they said I need to, no red meats. My cholesterol's high, blah, blah, blah. So I'm starting some meds for that. My blood pressure was still high. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that, but he doesn't want to put me on blood pressure meds just yet. I am going to be starting a beta blocker starting tomorrow. He said he thinks my anxiety and stress is what's causing my blood pressure to be higher. So he wants to see if that can slow down my adrenaline and help. So we shall see. And we're discussing some weight loss medications as well. So hopefully we can get something going. But a lot of it is just me being lazy, and it's just easier to cook and eat like everybody else in my family, when in reality, I need to focus on me and do better. So yeah, if you are on Instagram, Kim, I don't know if you've heard of like the Tiffany plate, but look that up. I'm going to start eating like that and see how that goes, because I've heard great things from people doing it. All right, next, this is the last question. It is from P name Family Budgets. Am I subscribed to you? Let me subscribe now. I don't know why I'm not subscribed. All right, let me go back to her question real quick. She said, what tough decisions did you have to make while on this budgeting journey? What's your favorite food? How involved is your husband in the financial journey? What kind of sacrifices did you have to make to be on your financial journey? Anything you regret? My favorite food, all of it. No, my favorite top 2 food is anything like any kind of Korean food, love it, and any kind of Indian food. Those 2 are like my favorite. So something with a lot of flavor. I love any type of Asian cuisine and Indian cuisine. Those are my favorites. What tough decisions did you have to make while on this budgeting journey? Emptying out all of my binders is always tough. I've done it twice already. The last time was, when was the last time? Was it when I had my surgery? Possibly when I had my surgery was the last time I had to do it. Or was it the beginning of the year? I'm not sure, hon. But yeah, I definitely, those are the things, that's when it's hard, because it's like you see all this stuff that you've taken so long to accumulate as far as funds go. And then to see your envelopes emptied, that does suck. That does make things difficult. That is a tough decision to do. But luckily that money is there for a reason. And that's just kind of how we have to think about it. That's how I have to think about it, so that I don't beat myself up over it. But yeah, that's definitely one of the tough decisions that I've had to make while budgeting. Let's see. How involved is your husband in financial? Girl, he is not involved, girl. He's not. He gets a little allowance every week, and that's it. He makes the money, and I manage and maneuver the money. Could I trust him in doing it? Yeah, I probably could. Is he good at it? No. Like I said, he's the spender, and that's just how it is. Over here, we have a joint account. His paycheck gets deposited in the joint account, and I pull his part from the rent, for the rent, towards the lights, towards, like, you know, everything that I need to pull, and I just leave him with some money. Sometimes he wants it in cash, sometimes he doesn't. I just give him his little bit for the week, and then everything else is completely separate. So, like, my checks don't go into the same bank account. My checks go into my own bank account. Some people think that's, like, not fair, but that's just what works for us. Yeah. I trust my husband. I trust him with my money. I could easily put my money in the joint account, but I don't want to. And that's just how I feel. That's just what we do. But yeah, that's all the questions. And this was cute. It looks really cute. The numbers are a little big. It went over some of the words that I wrote down, but I can see what it says, so it'll be okay. But that is it for now. Throughout the week, I will decorate, and I will start doing a check-in. Not this week, but we're going to the following week. I'm going to start doing a check-in. I'm going to be bringing those meal ideas and all that jazz, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Y'all know I like to talk, but hopefully it wasn't too long. I will catch y'all in the next video. I will see y'all later. Bye.